For today's hip mobility standing workout, we're going to begin at the feet. So I'm going to have you find some space at a wall where you can place the hands on the wall. You're going to take your right foot and place it behind you with your right heel down. So that right heel has to stay down. That left leg is going to step forward. And what you want to do is you want to take that left knee and begin to push it towards the wall gently with your right leg straight. And you're going to feel a stretch in that calf. So what we want to do is we're going to hold that stretch for 5 seconds. So we're going to hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we relax a little bit. Keep that foot there. And we come right back forward, holding for 5. If you don't feel the stretch, you can step back a little bit more. Make sure your toes are pointing forward on that right foot. Drive that knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 2 more on this side. So forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to relax. Forward again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We step back with the left foot. Right foot steps forward. Keeping that back heel down, we drive our right knee towards the wall. Same amount of time. And we relax. And again, forward. And we do 2 more on the side. Keep that back leg straight. And last one. So driving forward. 3, 2, 1. And we relax that. Good. So that's more for the calves. Now we're going to do the front of the ankle, which is one of my favorite stretches for the ankle. We're going to take that right foot. We're going to step a little closer to the wall. The right foot's going to point back behind you. So take your toes and point backwards, placing the front side of your foot towards the floor. So most of the weight's going to be on the left side, but you want to feel like you're trying to drive the front part of your foot towards the floor and forward. And you'll feel some stretching here on that front part of the ankle, or a little bit lower. It just depends on where that tightness is at. For this one, I like to take the heel and I like to drop it to the left and then drop it to the right. So we're creating a little bit of an arch here. You might hear some cracking, especially if you don't do this stretch often. And just notice where you feel most of the stiffness in the ankle. You're not pushing as hard as you can. It's gentle enough. You're going to feel that stretch. And we'll hold for 10 more seconds or go back and forth. Maybe you find a spot that's really tight and you want to hold that. That's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down. Let's do other foot back. Point your toes back. And same thing. And notice what you feel on this side. It might feel a little bit different. More tight, less tight. We still work on it. If you find a real tight area, you can hold it a little bit longer. Let's go for 10 more seconds, or you can keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we relax that. Great job. Okay, next thing we're going to do is a little bit more mobility for the hip. So still facing your wall. We're going to take the right leg and bring it in front of you. And what I want you to do is I want you to swing the leg across the body and then swing it to the outside of the body. Now, when you bring that leg across your midline, I want you to turn that foot in. So my right foot's turning to my left. And as I bring that leg out to the side, my leg's turning out to the right. So whole leg's going to rotate in and then rotate out. What I'm not doing, and I see this a lot, is I'm not turning my hips with me. So I got to keep my hips pointing forward. The analogy that I use, imagine a laser on your belt buckle here, your invisible belt buckle. Try to keep that laser to point forward and just move that leg. Try not to use momentum, so we're not swinging like that. We're using control. And you're going to feel all the muscles around that hip working. Make sure that you're breathing. Don't hold that breath in. See how far you can work out and see how far you can go across. Soft bend in that left knee, so try not to lock that knee out. Let's go 15 more seconds here. Really try to turn that foot in with your knee. Whole thighs moving. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax that. Good. You might have felt that on that standing leg. That leg's supporting you, so for sure you're going to feel it there. So opposite leg, left leg forward. Rotate that leg in. Whole leg turns. And as you bring that leg out, see how far you can bring it. Practicing some awareness, notice how one side feels different from the other. Is one side tighter or if it's more easier to bring that leg out rather than in. Work through those tight areas. Keep rotating. Keep facing your hips forward towards the wall. Try to work on good posture here, so shoulders are back, head back. We're tall. Let's go 15 seconds. Deep breath in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to relax that. Good. Shake that out. Next thing that we're going to do, I'm going to have you with your feet together, knees together. So we're going to have our hands on our thighs, and I want you to push your hips back behind you. So we're kind of in this hip bend. You want to make sure we're not rounding through your back. So try to keep a tall posture here. From here, feet together, knees together, we're going to start with some circles. So let's go circles around your ankle. So we're breathing. Our knees are creating a circle. I like to start small in the circle. And then over time, we can start to work a little bigger. So we're going to go for 30 seconds in one direction. We already got 20 seconds to go. And try to go even bigger now. So now your knees are coming closer to the toes. If you have any knee or ankle challenges, it's okay if you keep it a little bit lighter and you don't go as deep. Let's see how far you can go. Let's go 10, 9, as big as you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you need some rest, take a moment to come out of that, but we're going to go the opposite direction when you're ready. And let's start small circles. So now I'm going counterclockwise. I'm breathing in. I'm not holding my breath. I'm staying tall through the upper body. I'm not looking forward. I don't want to create a curve in my neck. I want a straight neck, so my chin is tucked in and my head is back. Let's go last 12 seconds here. Try to go as big as you can in these circles. This is a great warm-up for your ankles and for your knees. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come out of that. Okay, felt that one. Now we're going to work on some warm-up for our hip flexors. So for this one, let's stand with the wall to your left side. You can have your hand here for support. My left foot's going to stay where it's at. I'm sorry, my right foot's going to stay where it's at. My inside leg is going to reach back behind me, but my weight's going to be on that forward leg. And then I'm going to lift that knee up in front of me, ideally to my hip level, and then I'm going to reach back. And then I come up and then back. So I'm reaching back, and I'm breathing. As I'm reaching back, my weight's still staying on this forward leg, so it's not a back lunge that we're doing. We're just reaching as far as we can, bringing that knee up in front of us. Try to keep your eyesight forward so we're not rounding through that upper body. And all I want you to do right here is we're going to breathe and work for 30 seconds, as many as you can do. Try to challenge yourself. See how far you can reach back with that leg. See if you can keep that right knee over your right ankle so you're not letting that leg collapse in. Your weight should be back more into that back right heel so you're not on your toes. Let's go 10 more seconds here. Try to stay tall in that upper body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. So we're going to switch legs. So now my left leg is down. My right leg is going to reach back with my right hand on the wall. I come up. Reaching. It's okay if this left knee bends a little bit, but I don't want to turn that into a lunge movement. So just a soft bend as we work here on our right side. So back is tall. Keep breathing through your nose. Keep lifting that knee up. Practice good form. Let's go last 10 seconds here. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's relax that. Good job. Okay. Next one, we're going to do hurdles. Okay, so we're going to stand tall again. And since we work the right leg, let's work the left side. So you can use a wall if you want to. I'm going to challenge you. Try to use no balance, but it's there if you need to. So imagine there's a small hurdle in front of your body. That left foot is going to step over the hurdle, so outside, and we're going to step back over it to the inside. So my foot should land in front of my other leg. If you have balance challenge, definitely use that wall to do this one. Let's go ahead and start left side. Hands can be across the shoulders. They can be here or on your hips. Whichever one that you're doing, make sure you're not turning your hips with you. Point that laser forward and breathe. So we're starting small here. You don't have to go this fast. If you want to work a little bit slower and work on your form, that's okay. But what we're going to do as time goes on is we're going to lift that knee up a little bit more. So now that hurdle's growing taller and you got to bring that leg over. And so maybe for you, this is your limit. Over time, I want you to see if you can lift a little bit more. Keeping good posture. Let's go. 20 more seconds here. I want you to feel this on this left side. Keep breathing. Keep your hips pointing forward. Stay tall. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax that. I know you felt that one. Let's do our opposite side. I'm still going to face this way. Wall's here if I need it. Left leg is down. Right foot steps over. And then bring it back in. Over. Back in. Wherever you want to place your hands. If you need that balance, it's there. Let's work. Let's breathe. Keep that hurdle small. We're going to start to work a little bit higher in a moment. Try to challenge yourself. See how far you can bring that foot out without your hips turning with you. If your hips turn, you're going a little bit too far. And then you can even bring that foot a little bit more inside. But we're lifting through your knee and we're not lifting the foot up. So work with your knee. Even higher now. Let's go. 20 seconds. Let's go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we relax that. Good job. So we're going to shake that out. Okay. We're going to do one more thing for the hips. So for this one specifically, we're going to end it on the floor. So we are going to go to the ground, but we're going to end it with a great stretch for the legs. Okay, so if you can, I'm going to have you go down to the floor. You have the space with the wall. If you want to grab a yoga mat, you can. And then from here, I like to start with my hips touching the wall on the side. So the side of my hips are touching the wall. And what I can do is I can throw my legs over. And so my legs should land above my hips. It might not be this graceful, but that's okay. We can work there. But you want to feel your sit bones against the wall, and you want to feel your tailbone on the floor. So you don't want to be hips are lifting up like that. Keep them down. If you have tight hamstrings, your legs will probably look like this. So what you want to do is just lay here and try to straighten your legs out as much as you're able to. You'll notice a lot more flexibility in your legs. Okay, so here, shoulders in line with your hips. Relax your arms. And all we want to do here, again, is try to straighten our legs out. We want to keep our low back flat to the ground. We want to keep our shoulders down, chin down. And we're going to work by looking down with our chin, with our eyes. If you can take your legs and straighten out a little bit, keep working. We're going to hold this one for a little bit over a minute so we can work more on flexibility. Slow breath in, slow breath out. If this is hard for you to get to the ground, you're just struggling to get your hips there, it's okay to come back a little bit. If you need that, that's totally fine. Or again, you might be here, and this is what's challenging for you. Whatever your position looks like, I want you to work on it and try to breathe into it and try to progress each time you do this workout. Okay. Straighten my legs a little bit more, getting the body to relax. For me, I used to be right here in the very beginning, very tight hamstrings. Feels much better now. Try to pull your toes back so you can work more on your calves. We can rotate our legs in just a little bit so the toes are trying to meet each other. You'll feel a lot of stretching here on the outside. This is a great stretch for that. Chin down, eyes down. Still try to flatten your low back. Try to relax your shoulders. Slow breath in, slow breath out. We're going to hold for 30 more seconds here. If you want to progress this one, we can take our arms up towards the sky. We can pull our wrists back so our fingers are facing away from each other. And we can reach back over our head so our thumbs are reaching to the floor. And now this is getting down into your low back, into your hip. This is something to work towards. But if you want to work just on your legs today, that's okay. Keep breathing in, keep pushing away. You're doing great. Let's go 10 more seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We relax our arms if you're doing that one. We relax our feet, our knees, our hips. Relax everything else. If you need some time to stay here and breathe, take that minute. When you're done, I'm going to have you roll. Make sure we roll like a log, shoulders and hips together. Very slowly, we come back up to our feet. If you need a chair near you to bring yourself up, you can. And then let's do a light body scan. So just notice from your feet, knees, hips, everything above that. Notice what you feel. Do you feel a little bit lighter? Do you feel a little bit looser? If so, great job. Come back to this workout and do it again, just to keep maintaining that mobility and flexibility that you created for yourself today. There's your workout. I hope you enjoy it. See you on the next one.